In this bulletin, Labour to form the next federal government, the Reserve Bank leaves interest rates unchanged, and more flooding forecast in Victoria. This is World News Australia on SBS Radio. I'm Candice Gauk. Australia finally has a federal government after 17 days of negotiations with the 3 independent regional MPs. Labour will continue to govern the nation for the next 3 years after 2 of the 3 independents agreed to support a Labour government. Rob Oakeshott and Tony Windsor have thrown their support behind Prime Minister Julia Gillard, giving her the vital 76 seats to enable her to form government. Mr. Oakeshott said it's been an incredibly difficult decision, but says it's the right one in the national interest, adding that this election outcome will invigorate Australian politics. Tony Windsor says climate change and the broadband network were the major factors that tipped his decision towards Labour. Prime Minister Julia Gillard says Labour will run a stable and effective government for the next 3 years. Ms. Gillard says her party will govern in the best interests of the Australian people. She's called on the opposition to work with Labour to find common ground. 2 other news now, and the Reserve Bank has left interest rates unchanged at 4.5%. Reserve Bank Governor Glenn Stevens says maintaining the current rate is appropriate. About 600 properties face isolation as floodwaters continue to rise in northern Victoria. Premier John Brumsby says hundreds of properties in the northern towns of Shepparton and Kayala could be cut off with footy business sandbagged for protection. About 20 properties are tipped to be flooded in Horsham in the state west, where rivers are also yet to peak. Victoria State Emergency Service spokesman Lachlan Quick says SES volunteers are continuing to go door to door to advise people of the risk. And now a look to tomorrow's weather. Perth, showers and 20. Adelaide, sunny and 18. Melbourne, showers and 16. Hobart, fine and 13. Canberra, showers and 14. Sydney, showers and 17. Cairns, a shower or 2 and 29. And Darwin, an afternoon shower and 34. That's World News Australia on SBS Radio.